Hey, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown Little Cup Battles. Today we're using our Road to Rank team and we're going up against a couple of interesting opponents. Boots comes in and does what she does, takes out the Axew there. Then the Mouse comes in and Mouse is going to throw up that Thunder Wave and paralyze Boots, which is a little disappointing, but the Tail Slap misses, so Boots is able to come in and take out the Minccino anyway. Then Bird comes in. Bird's going to use the Earthquake, but Boots hangs on, but unfortunately is not going to have enough left in him to go for another attack there. So I switch into Hal, who expecting the Earthquake, and hoping that you know his immunity will help. But either way, his defenses helped him survive that guy pretty well. And Hal comes in and he's able to use his defenses and set up some Calm Mines here. It got the rocks up, all that. Then their monkey comes in and starts setting up Home Claws and stuff. I feel like it must have been a misclick the second time around because they should have known there was no chance of them getting an attack in after that move. Anyway. Then the Cottonee comes in, and I'm going to start throwing up Shadow Balls there. The Leech Seed misses the first time, but it lands the second time right before Cottonee goes down, so that's going to be helpful for them. And then Magnet comes in, which is going to keep us from switching out because of its Magnet pull ability. So we are going to have to stay in and go ahead and try and take care of him by ourselves with Hal, which he does relatively well considering his 2 Calm Mind setups. And then Archon comes in. They're down to their Archon. He throws up some hard moves against Hal. Hal is not going to be able to continue and finish off with the sweep, but he's going to go down there, and then I'm going to just bring Dory in for a nice, easy finish there. Her Berry Juice activates, but then she gets that Thunderbolt going, and going to take down the Archon. So a fun little battle there, a good showing for the Road to Rank team. Nice to see these guys can still do some work. Yeah, let's check out the next one, shall we? Here we go. Alright guys, battle number 2. We let off with Boots, as you guys should expect by now if you've watched any videos I've ever done. And Boots is going to do some hard work against the Minccino. Going to take some hard damage herself though, and is going to take down the Minccino. And then the Ladybot is going to come in with the Mach Punch, finish off Boots, so Boots didn't get past the first round very much. But Fumesy then comes in, going to throw up the Flamethrower, but they bring in the Hone Edge, so that works out pretty nicely. Although the Berry Juice activates there, which kind of negates the damage, but at least the Berry Juice is out of the way, and that'll end up being useful later on. They threw up the Will-O-Wisp there because pretty much everyone they've got on their team is a physical attacker, so I figured no matter what they do, this is going to work out, and they happened to switch Mindfu into it, so that worked out pretty nicely for us. Fumesy then comes in. I decide, well, Fumesy could handle this, but I might as well switch him out since so many physical attackers are on their team. I can save him for later. Brought Hal in, and Hal was able to take whatever Mindfu had very well, and then throw up the Psychic. Unfortunately, Mindfu U-turns out, and Hal takes a hard Shadow Claw, but able to throw up that Shadow Ball there, and then is going to go down to the Shadow Snake from the Hone Edge, but did some good damage to the Hone Edge. Kensei comes in, but they're going to switch out, expecting a Dark move there from the Kensei, and he's going to be able to, without even the crit, I think, take out the Ladybot in one hit. And then the Aron's going to come in, take a knockoff, and then it's going to Earthquake Kensei into Oblivion. That one was a crit, though. They got a crit on me for that one. Fumesy throws up the Flamethrowers and is going to take Aron down that way. And then Corphish comes in, throws up the Waterfall. I'm going to throw up the Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunately going to miss. But then I'm going to switch into Dory, who's got the Water Absorb, so going to be immune to the attack. Fumesy probably could have taken another one, I think, potentially, but there wasn't really any reason for him to have to. Then they get the crit Night Slash on Dory, but her Berry Juice activates, which negates it anyway. And then Dory's going to be able to take out the Corphish with the Hidden Power Grass. Mindfu comes back in at that point, throws the Fake Out up. Dory's going to stay in here. We're going to throw up the Thunderbolt here, and not even a crit. We're going to be able to take down the Mindfu. So Dory doing some work for us there. She's been a useful cleanup Pokemon these last couple battles here, apparently. So, did some fun battles there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure that those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time. As always, I've been Tortimer the Great. Have a good one.